This was, we did a bunch of commercials for Japanese whiskey, and they like penguins to advertise their Japanese whiskey.
Japanese whiskey,
Yeah.
penguins.
Yeah.
There's got to be a correlation there somewhere that we're not aware of.
I just don't, I don't ask questions anymore.
Hey, it's Emily, back here with Craft Truck. Today we're on location in Simi Valley, California, in quite an amazing place. This is the character shop. As you can see, we're going to have a great time. We're here to talk with Rick Lazzarini and meet a few of his friends. So, here we are.
At the character shop.
At the character shop.
Right, where we create characters.
Of every type I can see.
Of every type.
And every plumage.
That's right. We just like creating characters, and it doesn't matter how they're done. It depends on what the character has to be. We don't do one kind of thing. We do all kinds of stuff.
With any types of materials.
Any types of materials, small scale, big scale. We explore every avenue of how to do something. For instance, these guys are the Foster Farms chickens, and we've been doing these for 20 years. And they're pure and simple hand puppets. It's fur, it's fabric, it's foam. There's no animatronics in there. You know, they've just got like little watermelon seed eyes. But they're they've been around for 20 years. They're very popular. And so that's silliness, pure silliness, right?
And that's like authentic, like puppetry. It's something that's almost like childlike, but still nostalgic for some people.
Exactly, yeah. He was hanging out on the barbecue and talking to his buddy.
Oh my
About,
God.
oh yeah, this is a great party. Yeah.
Oh, I need to stick my finger in there, but I don't want
Oh,
to.
oh, go for it. Everybody does it. Yes, it's tempting.
Oh,
Nom, 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 nom. Like 2040.
I don't want to make a reference to choking the chicken, but I kind of just
She
did.
just did. She just did. This is a young kid back in 1986 working on the Alien Queen for Aliens. I was on the mechanical crew for Stan Winston, and I got to design the inner animatronics for the Queen Alien, for her head to move, for her jaw to shoot out, for that inner jaw to do that. And got to puppeteer it too. So when you see that fight sequence, when Ripley is inside the power loader, and she's fighting the Queen, and the Queen is like zapping her like this,
Yeah.
I built it, and I'm doing that. I'm zapping at her, and
That's you.
it's me. And Jim
man.
Cameron's going, get closer, but not that close. Now, admittedly, I was only one of 7 puppeteers on the thing because that's just the head and the tongue.
Well, it was enormous.
Yeah, she's 17 feet high, 20 feet long, and it took a number of other talented puppeteers to bring her to life.
So, this is Audrey too from Little Shop of Horrors. Little Audrey seems a little lackluster. What could be the problem?
She might be hungry. Might want you to feed her.
Oh, ouch! Oh, I pricked my finger, and now it wants it.
This is Gus over here. Gus is the veteran of a 7-year-long Pennsylvania lottery campaign. Let's look behind the scenes.
Oh!
Doctor, I have something coming out of my butt. It's a huge umbilical of these cables,
Oh.
right? As a matter of fact, when you move your fingers, there's not a whole lot of muscles in your fingers. There's muscles in your forearm that are pulling tendons.
Okay.
Right? Same concept here. And then when he does move his arms, we use a Waldo.
A Waldo.
What's a Waldo?
What's a Waldo?
A Waldo is an electromechanical device that transmits the movements of the puppeteer to the puppet.
So
There's his
he's
elbows.
like over there
Uh-huh.
waiting
set.
for direction,
Mm-hmm.
and then an operator
An operator is here, moving his little hands, his paws.
that helps with the acting ability too, because if someone's actually gesturing with everything that they're saying,
Yes.
it's more believable.
Exactly. We've done Waldos for various parts of the body, full body Waldos before, a facial Waldo where you'll see when I move the sheep.
That kind of sounds like a sex move. I'm not gonna lie.
The facial Waldo.
Okay, we're gonna go back to what you.
Here's an example of what's inside these animatronics.
Oh, Okay, great.
And so that's what we do. These serve as the muscles to give something a lot of expression. You've got to have your blinks, and so you've got these shells that'll move the eyelids. Obviously, you've got eye movement here. I don't have any pupils on the eye, so you can't see it move. But you've also, even when you do this, when you squint, you've got movement of your cheeks, right? That moves up. People don't think about that, but we do. So we've got movement there for the cheeks, your lips, your jaw, and your jaw doesn't just go open, close like a hinge,
Like a puppet.
right? It
moves back and forth.
back and forth, and your lips are very mobile, right? So we've got all these different things here to form the lips in different ways, and the more of this type of stuff goes into something that is underneath, the more realistic it's going to be.
I wish you could do this for like Thundercats. Like, I'm waiting for them to make a Thundercats movie, and I feel like you should do it.
Okay, I should do it. I agree with you.
I mean, the only power I have is maybe I'll tweet that.
So this guy was for a Corona Light commercial. There's my head up, down, my head left, right, my head turn. I've got jaw,
Like
and I've got lower lip here.
Yep.
Blah, 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 and little snoot there. But that's different than your moves, which is hooting out. I go up and down, and you go in and out. See how mobile all that becomes? It becomes the point where I hardly even have to use the jaw.
And then the eyes.
The blinks.
The blinks.
And then your ears. And so what we do is put a guy in a harness, and he's all black, and he's all green, depending on the situation. And he supports the weight of the puppet, operates the arms of the puppet, and the legs of the puppet. So when you see this guy come to life, he's going to be walking around, dancing, right? And then they just erase him in post if they see him. So
Are you talking to me?
let's see.
You talking to me? I don't know why I'm Scarface all of a sudden.
Okay. All right. This snake here was made for identity thief. You know, they had a snake attack in the woods. One falls out of a tree, one crawls up his leg, right? So we used, there was a combination of real snakes, rubber snakes, CG snakes. See, what we do is we put a motorcycle chain inside.
Oh.
So you get that sinuous move.
Mimicking the vertebrae.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And then for when the tail had to go up his leg, then we had to use an animatronic one. Right? So you've got this sinuous motion on the tail, and that's a cable-controlled tail, what we call a tentacle mechanism. And what we did was, you can see we've got this, and we just put this up his pants. And
hold still, we're just going to put this up your pants.
That's right.
Oh.
So your right hand, I think, is doing the tip.
Just the tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels. Let me go this way. What? I don't know what you're laughing at. It's a perfectly relevant comment to make at this point.
Get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking plane!
We've had an awesome day today at the character shop. And I'd love to thank Deb and Rick for having us in. This has been super exciting. Any type of crazy animatronic puppet that you would ever need can be created in this shop. Give Rick a call, let him know what you need. Or if you just want to come hang out with these guys, this is pretty cool too. It's the new form of hanging out with wildlife. It's better than a zoo.
Yay.
So thanks guys so much.
Thank
it was
you.
Awesome.
Thank you.